Hi, I'm your State 4-H Secretary, Ethan Haggard,
And I'm Bailey Helpful.
and we are Oklahoma State STEM Innovators from Garfield County, and we are going to talk about the 2020 STEM Challenge.
Today we will be going over the Red Planet Odyssey lesson. As a team, you will need to build a rover that will navigate the surface of Mars. The surface can be uneven and you may encounter obstacles like hills or craters. Look through the landing zone surveyor cards to familiarize yourself with some of the terrain that you might see. You will need to design a rover that can withstand some bumps and jarring. Once your rover is built, you will create a physical pathway that will be your guide path for the rover to get from start to finish on Mars.
First, in this lesson, we are going to build the STEM rover, and it comes with handy-dandy instructions. So, the first step, you're going to open up your bags and take it all out. You're going to take your long screw and your medium, your medium gear. You're going to screw it in there. If I can do it. There we go. Okay. So next, we're going to take your gear and your screw. You're going to take and put it in the second hole from the axle well. So the second hole in the middle right here. I'll let Bailey screw that in for us. And while Bailey's doing that, I'm going to take my large gear and put it on one of the axles. Maybe. And then you're going to take the axle and the gear and put it through your rover. And the gears are going to have a tight fit, so if they don't go, just rotate them until they do fit together good. And then the next step is we are going to take our small gear and put it on the engine. Maybe. Oh, wait, this is fine. Okay, so then what you're going to do, you're going to take your engine mount and put it on the motor where it's aligned over 2 screw holes. Well, 4 screw holes, but get the screws in. Now that we have all 4 screws in, our next step is to put the wheels and the other axle on. So, I'm going to go in. Push it in. Now that we have all 4 wheels on, our next step is to put the battery pack on. So we're gonna put it on the opposite corner of the motor. And the battery pack is going to be the back of the car, I think, possibly. So you're going to take it, you're going to line it up with some holes, then you are going to want to screw it in. Now that we have that screwed in, we're going to attach the wires. So you're going to take both of them and put them through this little hole here right by the motor, the circular one. I'm going to pull them tight. Then you're going to pull the tips off your wires if your wires don't have the tips. And then take them and put your wires through the hole in the motor and secure those after I get them both in. Okay, so now that we have the wires connected, you're going to turn the switch off, and put the batteries in. And put the switch back on. We had some problems with our robot, so we had to problem solve, and it turns out we put our gears too tight. So now that we have it fixed, here is your finished rover, all intact, the 4 wheels, the motor, the 3 gears, and the battery pack. And then it should run. Now that you have your rover built, your goal is to get your rover across the planet of Mars by maneuvering around objects.
You will take a look at your planet survey cards that show the different surfaces of Mars. You will also need to collect things from around your house to use as guides to maneuver.
We have to use guides because this robot is manually maneuvered. There's no coding involved, so you can't program it like you do Lego robots to drive wherever you want. You have to have guides to have it help move. So let's see if ours work. I hope you enjoyed this year's STEM challenge. Thank you.